Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is None of Your Business, otherwise known as Biscoon, and today we are reacting to another Nuxanor video titled 5 Minutes Ago, BB No Money 100% ended his career now. Now, this is obvious at the time of me recording this is anything but 5 minutes ago. He usually makes these videos like a few days in advance on his streams, and then they're uploaded later. I don't know who this BB No Money is. I watched the first few seconds, and apparently he's some sort of rapper. And when I saw the thumbnail, apparently he's a part of the Hasan orbit. Hasan's little posse of bitch-ass motherfuckers. So, I'm pretty interested to see where this is going. Like I said, I don't know anything about him, but if you like this content, be sure to like and subscribe if you want to. Not sure why you would want to when there are better people than me to watch, but I'm just saying. But if this guy has anything to do with the song, then this is probably going to be very frustrating for at least some people, but knowing how Nux is, you can either cry about the state of the world, or you can laugh at all the dumb fucks that think they know what they're talking about, but don't know jack shit about nothing. But either way, I think moving forward, I'll only react to Nux videos that are under 30 minutes, just so we don't have to spend too much time, which reminds me, let me do this real quick. But either way, if you want more of this, like I said, like and subscribe, but make sure you watch the original video before watching this so that you guys get the proper context. So, without further ado, let's see how bad this guy might be. I mean, if he's associated with Hasan Abi, as I've been calling him, then I think we're in for a wild ride, so let's get straight into it.
This is the famous YouTube rapper singer guy, BB No Money, or also known as BB Nos, also known as BB No Ballsack. We are going to be making fun of him today, and he is exhibiting incredibly high ethical moral clarity by collaborating with the leftist largest political streamer in America, Hasan Diddy Adolf Epstein Piker, known for going to brothels where they sex traffic children, Diddy parties, and supporting terrorists, as well as, the rare incitement of violence against United States senators. I'm pretty sure he only did that 2 times. So,
yeah, for those that don't know, Hasan Abi is a bitch-ass motherfucker that supports terrorists, went to brothels, Diddy parties, and believes that babies in the West Bank are valid military targets. So, obviously there's more to it than that. His most recent escapade was believing that all the aid that was being sent to Gaza within the past few days is, as General Akbar would say, a trap, which... So, what he's saying is that he wants the people to starve, because it's not what he wants. It's not the food that he wants entering the strip. It's the food that he doesn't want. I mean, Hamas themselves don't want that food. In fact, they've been stockpiling food, it seems. So much so that some of the people of Gaza broke into one of their facilities and found mountains of food within them. So you can understand exactly who it is that we're dealing with. But either way, let's continue.
as you can see, BB Nos is very well known for his moral clarity. I mean, look, he picks the right people to hang out with, and today, his career is cooked. I actually called this 2 weeks ago. I got canceled for calling him out on Twitter 2 weeks ago.
He gets canceled like every 5 seconds.
A long timeline to go through. It's not going to be too deep, but it's going to be very fun, all right? Moral clarity BB Nos here has picked a side, and the side he picked was the left-wing grift, baby. All right, so lock in, boys and girls.
What the hell in his new... What the hell is this? BB Nos in his new video. No. What is he doing here? No. What is this supposed to be? I don't... I hope he knows only the gay... No. As someone who is gay, no. I'm not drooling at this. No. Get this shit out of my face. I have standards, bitch. So, you ain't shit.
He is well known for gay thirst trap videos. Holy shit, I almost died.
Freaking that one Russian propaganda video of the guy in the weird-ass fucking outfit thinking like, yes, you don't want to be like motherfucker like this. You want to be big, strong man. No, what is this? What am I looking at? I am gay, and this is turning me off.
He does like these gay thirst trap videos. I'm sure that there are like a bunch of men and femboys that are incredibly into exactly what is going on stream.
No, I'm not. No. Fuck that shit. No, I'm not telling you what I'm actually into. That is a story for another time, and fundamentally depends on how popular my channel is. So if you want to see exactly what I'm into, you better like and subscribe, because otherwise you ain't getting shit.
So the signs were there. We're making fun of retards today. We're making enemies. We're making enemies. People on Twitter are already upset at me for this take. So BBNose recently released a music video called Mary Poppins, which we'll be looking at very soon. Now, if you don't recognize BBNose, you might recognize him from this.
I don't recognize this at all. What the hell is he wearing? Frickin' no, fake ass brony looking motherfucker. Nah, you ain't no brony, you bitch ass motherfucker.
I didn't. I saw this.
It says the lyrics are boom 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 boom. Well, it sounds like a Bimani song called da 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 that goes da 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 da. I'm pretty sure da 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 is a better song than this. I'm just saying.
I'm seeing this for the first time right now. I'll be honest. I never saw this before in my entire life. Listen, I think, what can I say? The gay retard rabbit hole goes very deep. He's literally just...
He's done. Yup. Right here. The slop tuber thumbnail. Nah. I'm gonna do the opposite of this. It's gonna be, he's beginning. He might be going down. It's going down. It's starting. It's about to begin.
Just like, dude, we all know what he's doing. We all know what he's doing. So the only place I knew him from was he did a collab with Charlie a year ago, which was crazy.
Of course he did.
He's everywhere. He's very big. However, he is exhibiting gigantic cuck chair behavior, and I believe it's very important to note it. So this is his Mary Poppins music video. It was posted 17 hours ago. It has 500,000 views.
Oh, I better not get copyright claim for this. I might have to cut it out, or at least silence the audio.
In case you're unaware or blind, if you look at the like and dislike ratio, ooh, it is not helping.
Just immediately dislike. Oh my god, no, I ain't listening to this. I don't even want to know what it sounds like. No, the song that I just said, I know I said da 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 over and over again, but it's an actual song.
It is not looking good at all. Bro is getting smoked and cooked. Now you're probably wondering, why? Well, let's watch a couple of seconds of it and see why, alright? At the time of recording, I was unaware of a certain individual's ethical beliefs, okay? As a result, I've chosen to censor those whose values I do not support, okay? Additionally, all funds generated by this video will be donated to the PCRF, alright, whatever the fuck. Now,
I don't know what that is.
That he is censoring? Could it be Hamas did even Latin Piker?
This is, Hasan by Piker. He supports terrorists, and this lolly VTuber guy has a sexual attraction to me.
Who might have fucked children? Maybe him? Nope. So, as you can see, this is BBNose Mary Poppins video. Don't you worry, I will not be playing the music for very
okay, good
reason. In case you were curious, the PCRF is the Palestine Children Relief Fund. Just to clarify, all right? So obviously he is censoring somebody who seems to be anti-Palestine or something. That's what it seems like is happening, all right? I'm bringing you down this rabbit hole because you need to see how big of a absolute dick fuck grifter this retard is. All right. So anyway, as you can see, there is OTK. This is the OTK streamer group on Twitch. You probably recognize some of them. I recognize this guy's S-Fan. All right, we got Nick. All right, we got Mizkif.
I don't know jack shit about any of these streamer groups. I just know that OTK in Yu-Gi-Oh! Means one turn kill, where you kill your opponent in a single turn.
All right, we got Emily. All right, lots of known Amiru, lots of known characters here, very well-known individuals. Emily, known for copyright abuse and like, literally copyright abusing people and striking down their videos without actually having the law on her side to silence criticism. But that's okay. That's ethical for him. Allegations against Mischief of covering up sexual assault, but that's okay. That's ethical for Mr. Baby No Money. All right, listen, I'm just saying.
I see where this is going. Oh, this is not going to end well for whoever the hell this BBNose is. No, I've never heard of BBNose until I started watching this video. So, if you've never heard of BBNose, then welcome to the club.
That shit's ethical. Anyway, you'll notice that there's someone in the center here who's being covered. There is something in front of this person's face. Well, I see the hair.
Oh. I think I know where he's going with this, because I've seen this little thing before, but I don't really know. I feel like I know where he's going.
I know that this is OTK. That's Asmongold, all right?
I figured.
So he does his nice little music video. It looks pretty good. Obviously, there's some gay shit in there, because can't be a BBNose music video without a little bit of gay shit.
That sounds like some old gay shit to me. Because a pimp named Slickback don't do shit for the homies. Let me reiterate. Don't do shit for the homies.
Obviously, that's just life. All right, they're dancing. It's a banger. It's a bop. Everyone's loving it. You'll notice who is this guy with the long hair? Baby no pussy. That's for real, for real. Who could that be? And if you watch through this video, essentially, it's an entire video where he's dancing with the OTK group, but there's one guy, literally one guy who's censored every time. Just one. By accident, they made him the main character of the music video. And realistically, there's no other way to say it. The main character of the music video is this suspiciously censored guy who is sitting on the throne. Now, it's very obvious what he's trying to say here. Incredibly obvious for many obvious reasons. All right. Now, if you watch through this music video, which, I mean, you could argue if it's great or not, that is really not the point here. Taste is for everyone to choose all by themselves.
Yeah, I'd prefer not to listen to the song. I don't care if it's good or if it's bad. If he's gonna be doing shit like this, then I don't think it's worth it.
Interesting, what's going on over here? Pretty lame, pretty weird. There's this one guy that keeps getting censored. It's just Asmongold. When he says in the beginning of his video that he censored people whose beliefs don't match him and he's donating to Palestine, he censored Asmongold. He's trying to make this whole random fucking grift as this gigantic, well, he's against Palestine, so therefore, he's not even against Palestine, by the way.
Yeah. He said I mean, the remarks that he made way not too long ago about them being a, quote, inferior culture was definitely uncouth, uncalled for, I guess. But at least he was willing to own up to his mistakes. You gotta give him that, alright?
I feel like Asmongold is like super lukewarm on the entire war, but you know who is against Asmongold, right? Hamas Diddy Bin Laden terrorist supporting Piker over here.
Hamas Diddy Bin Laden Piker, who, supports the bombing of baby settlers and that's what he sounds like in me. That's what he sounds like to me. And for some reason it sounds vaguely like Randy Marsh.
So, is there an uncensored version? There is not. BBNose just made this video just so he could grift. Alright, he has a music video and an excuse to grift, to claim that he cares about some cause where he supports a terrorist supporter who started the fucking war, and the terrorists are not gonna end the war, and the terrorists, by the way, breaking news of just a few hours ago, Hamas terrorists that Hasan supports rejected America's ceasefire offer.
Well,
Did you know
of course
about
they
that?
did.
I bet you didn't, because why do you care about a war that's going on in the Middle East? But essentially, the Hamas terrorists
Oh, trust me, I've been keeping up with it for a while.
that Hasan supports rejected the American ceasefire. So, first genocide in the history of time that the terrorists are rejecting the ceasefire for the sake of killing their own people.
No shit.
And this guy supports the terrorists. So, in effect, this is the guy, in my opinion, that has directly picked the wrong side of history, the villains, and because he's friends with Hasan, he needs to immediately blacklist Asmongold. Now, if you're
he's friends with me. It has to do everything I say, or else he's a frickin' National Socialist, even though I'm a self-proclaimed socialist. He's a communist with a Gucci bag, got his Prada kick, gotta have his swag.
read the comment section, he of course says spread love and positivity, and then more people start
What a bitch.
absolutely destroying him. How long before he has to censor everyone in the video?
Oh, shit.
Censoring Asmongold only put him in the spotlight, and now 90% of the comments are talking about Asmongold.
Or the Streisand effect.
Censors Asmongold doesn't cover Misgift. It's because
No shit.
it's selective outrage. It is 100% a grift. These people have no morals, and I will show you. I will actually prove that. All right, the person censored is a Twitch streamer, Asmongold, by the way. Asmongold becoming the main character in the video. I didn't think it was true that he censored Asmon, but it's real. The Roach King claims it's throne because it's more people than Asmon if he did his research. If you believe the statement in the beginning, then you'd censor half the faces in the video.
No
and
shit.
it's how Asmongold keeps the guy who
My
covered up rape. All right,
lord.
that's a Misgift allegation. Like, do you see this? Do you see how insane this is? The entire comment section is just talking about Asmongold. Wait, does this mean he supports Hasan? I don't know. Do you think it means he supports Hasan?
Probably.
What do you think, random person in the comment section? But this is insane. This is like a wildly insane thing to do. So, let's bring this to Twitter for a second.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Yeah.
BB No Money censored Asmongold in his latest music video featuring OTK. At the time of recording, I was unaware of a certain individual's ethical beliefs. All funds generated will go to Palestine, right? Tectone says gay as fuck, he's correct. Powder says, what values does he not support? Great question. I don't know. I have no idea what values Asmongold has that he's not supposed to be supporting. Asmongold says, very generous of them to give me more teeth in the post-production. Never had someone care like that before. And I think that's a pretty good response, I'm not gonna lie. Asmongold is obviously not taking it seriously. Like, as you can see here, this is Asmongold with more teeth. Right? This is more toothed Asmongold over here.
Yeah.
He's obviously taking this very well. And I'll be honest, I'm gonna tell you something from personal experience. I've been backstabbed on the internet more than once. I have always handled them exactly like Asmongold is handling it right now.
Oh, don't worry, I've been backstabbed too. But in real life, in a context that I will not be revealing because it's none of anyone's business. And depending on what direction this YouTube channel goes, it's very likely that I'll be backstabbed again.
I'm sure inside he feels betrayed. I'm sure that his back has a little ridge from where the knife hilt is sticking out of it. And I respect the fuck out of him for actually maintaining composure and not crashing out. I did this.
Oh, when I got backstabbed, I fucking crashed out, but nobody knew. Nobody was watching. I mean, I was living with someone at the time. They probably heard some of the, let's say, noises that were being made. But it was really nice to let it all out. And as I said, this is something that happened in real life that has nothing to do with the internet. And now I don't know, I just don't want to have to deal with that shit again. Even though it's probably going to happen depending on how far this channel goes.
Same thing. So I totally get it. I have been betrayed. I have also, obviously, not wanted any backlash to go onto the people that stabbed me in the back. But from an outsider perspective, I'm absolutely going to call out this pussy shit. They put a snake face on him and everything. It's absolutely deplorable behavior, to be honest. Especially because Asmongold is like the most lukewarm takes of all time. Yeah, Murloc from WoW, I gotcha. So this is Asmongold's response to the controversy.
Oh, here we go.
Why this man is a gigantic hypocritic grifter.
Asmon sent some revenue. So I heard that they were going to do this. I didn't know what they were going to do.
Context. Baby No Money released his new song today. And if you remember, Asmon was part of his music video shoot last year, but it turns out he was edited out of the final cut.
Yep.
I don't have any, there's no ill will or any sort of like negativity about it. I just think that he doesn't want to be involved with my politics. And it
I think it's because he's a gigantic grifting pussy.
was like from kind of a long time ago. And so yeah, well, I don't know. I think that in most of the cases, people don't want to be heavy involved with like politics one way or another, right? Honestly,
What are you talking about?
Oh, just wait. Here I am right now getting involved.
What are you talking about? Look at this. He doesn't want to get me. Again, I'm not calling out Asmongold for not being harder on him. I respect that Asmongold is handling it as well as he does. But he's just wrong. He is completely wrong. This guy is grifting. He is doing the leftist grift.
My avatar is in the way. Good. I need more spotlight than this.
Okay? He is literally just jumping down the leftist grift rabbit hole, and he's jumping into the pool with all the retards on social media that like to randomly virtue signal and shit. And I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna prove it.
I felt bad about this whole situation because, like, you know, we recorded the video, everybody came out, and they weren't sure if they were going to use the video or not. Because, like, I would feel bad about wasting his time and everybody else's time if, like, they feel like it's going to make them look bad or whatever. But, like, this is why I've moved a lot away from, like, collabing and doing anything with anybody else.
Does this sound
I'm gonna need to do some collabs and all that shit, and I don't care who cancels me. I'm gonna do what I need to do in order to get shit off the ground.
familiar to you? I literally just posted a video where I explained that I do that exact same thing. Sound familiar?
Because the amount of like hate that I get, you know, like the amount of people that are like I was like number 8 on YouTube for like the most searched for term. There's a lot of people talking about my content, having opinions about me, etc. It's been so widespread, it puts a lot of pressure on people to have a viewpoint on it.
He's right.
Again, I like Baby No Money.
Bro has both post-Nux clarity, for real, for real. Bro has his post-Nux clarity moment, and it's insane.
I don't have any ill will towards him. I thought he's a great guy. I've talked to him
It's
multiple
only a matter of time before I get my post-Nux clarity, if you know what I mean. And I don't mean it that way, I'm just saying.
times. If he doesn't want to promote the kind of content that I do in my videos, that's his professional decision.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's Streisand affected all of this, so it's not like he's not promoting it. By cutting Asmongold out, everyone is talking about Asmongold. So it was obviously a social media grift. It was obviously a random bullshit virtue signal from the top of a soapbox.
The first rule of this thing is don't talk about this thing. It's like everything that happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But you can't really do that with someone like Asmongold now, can you?
And that's his career. I'm not going to expect people to put their career on the line. A lot of people might not see it that way. They might care about it a lot more, but I try to see other people's perspectives, and I try to be honest, and I try to be fair.
I had the exact same take every time I get backstabbed, essentially. Because I don't want beef. I don't want my friends to get fired because of me. I don't want any of that. But at the same time,
Oh. If I get backstabbed here on the internet, you don't even want to know what I might do.
are you really going to say that it's not a dick move of Baby No Money to cut this guy out of his music video? It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Without even a shadow of a doubt, I think he's a gigantic pussy, and this dude's career is going to die at some point soon. Again, I'm not wishing anything bad on him. I just think he's a gigantic virtue signaling retard bitch, and I have no respect for him. He has no spine, and I therefore don't think he's a person to look up to in any way. However, that all said and done, I don't wish bad for him. I just expect it. So Asmon continues to be a good sport, very generous to give me more teeth, right? I already showed that. Pretty awesome. Stuff like this is why the left keeps losing. Hasan reacting to Baby No Money's music video with Asmongold centered.
Oh, here I am. This raccoon bitch ass over here is covering my face. If you could see, my face is behind this raccoon bitch's head, and yeah, I'm not moving out of the way for him. He doesn't need it.
What a gigantic brothel of pussies. What an unbelievable
There, now you can see it.
group of cucks sitting together to literally waggle their schmorgles and claim that they're better people than anybody else. What colossal retards. I think this image encapsulates everything I love so much about this entire situation. I think it's perfect. I think this image is like actually, it's like a goated image. Like this could go in a museum to show you everything wrong with the left today.
And my avatar is still covering his face. If you guys want this screenshot for yourself, I think you'd be better off just getting it from Nux's original video. I'm just trying to be transformative.
Right, you got this guy who supports terror attacks in America, right, and advises people to kill American politicians. And then you got this music video who put a mask to censor out essentially the most lukewarm political commentator on the internet, because Asmongold is by no means radical at all. And this is insane. I feel like this.
Yet, the far left thinks he's extremely far right, as are most things to the radical left. Anything even remotely close to the center is considered extreme far right. Even the center left people like Ethan Klein and Shoeonhead are considered extreme radical ultra far right. Even though that's simply not true. What he is saying is simply not true, because my opponent is a liar and cannot be trusted.
This, unironically, is glorious. I think this is so good, because this image is everything about this drama. Anyway, Baby No Money made a post on Twitter. At the time of recording, I was unaware certain individuals lack ethical beliefs. Means Asmongold. As a result, I've chosen to censor those whose values I do not support. Asmongold. Additionally, all funds generated by this video will be donated to Palestine because I'm a grifter, and I just need to make believe,
Okay, but Hasan's ethical standards. A support that appeals to you, or maybe going to a brothel rated for sex trafficking.
It looks like I'm actually doing things that are good for other people, and I'm not just doing this to grift myself. Yeah, absolutely. So I responded. So you're okay with Hasan?
Oh, and he reads it anyway. No, you guys are getting my Nux impression because I said so. That's why.
Standards is the terrorist support. Is it the terrorist support that appeals to you, or maybe the whole going to a brothel rated for sex trafficking thing? I cooked, absolutely. But anyway, to show you a little another take, I made this tweet. You will be held to a higher and higher and soon impossible to maintain ethical standards by the very mob you currently wish to please. Then you will make a mistake and they will devour you with glee. Please take this warning seriously. I liked you. This is a quote from Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson said this to Ethan Klein, and he was completely correct. And Ethan Klein's entire career ended up spiraling. All of his fucking fake friends that he made on the radical left all stabbed him in his back. Jordan Peterson was like prophetic with this one, and I felt like dropping it here too, because I think it's completely right. Baby No Money has no actual ethical moral stance that he's trying to make. He's just doing it for the grift virtue signal. He's just doing it because he's trying to get in bed with the giant frothing group of libtards, and he's hoping his best that if he keeps grifting that way, he will always have a home among the retards. But he is so unbelievably cooked. So after I made my tweet, by the way, this guy Yeet made this tweet. All right, like if you look, it's pretty amazing.
Let's
so
see.
I made this tweet at 1:50 a.m. and he made this tweet at 3:30 a.m. where he said, "Wait a second, hold on. I am unaware of certain individuals' ethical beliefs as a result of censoring those we don't support." And then he has an image with this guy.
Yeah, here we are. Full circle, everybody. The Hasan Piker cinematic universe just keeps getting grander and more ambitious. New characters added every day where, yeah, there's a whole host of there's a whole roster of characters to choose from in this universe.
He has an image with Hitler? Like, bro, dude. Oh my god, why are you like this, man? This is crazy. What a gigantic say. So anyway, Peach Jars, also in that music video, said me and Seer got married in BBNO's new music video, and that's pretty awesome. You'll notice I am blocked. You'll notice. And
oh, yeah. Logan Paul blocked Nux, and Hasan only just recently blocked Nux. He was originally following Nux on Twitter, but now we stopped. I think he's blocked, I don't remember.
And this is because of my criticism of BB No Money. By the way, in case you're curious, this happened just after I criticized BB-Nos. Clearly,
Wow, what a petty bitch. Petty-ass bitch. No, get that blonde, black hair stripe, whatever the hell that's supposed to be, out of my face, because I don't need it.
very tolerant people in many such cases. They're all coming together. It's not
The tolerant left, many such cases.
not super surprising. Someone in my chat made me aware of this, and this is really what made me decide to make this entire video. This is a video on the Asmongold Clips channel from February 2024, so like a year and 3 months ago.
Wow.
Right? Now I have to show you this.
Oh, I wonder how this is going to tie into this whole episode that we've got going on here.
Clip, because I think it's one of the craziest clips of all time. This clip made me so convinced that it's a gigantic bitch boy grift that I had to make this video. So lock in, boys and girl, hold on, because this clip is going to ruin and change BB Knows' life forever.
How I stride like that. Hello everybody, my name is Baby No Money. Welcome to the 2024 Streamer Awards. My favorite streamer without any dubious question is fucking Asmongold, baby. I love my parents, don't.
Oh, Lord have mercy on this man. Lord, if you're listening to this, and you are 1000% are, oh merciful, most gracious, most merciful, I don't know what I need to say. I was gonna say show no mercy, but that would be against his merciful, giving nature, unlike Blue Diamond.
To forget to Twitch Prime subs. She got a big bed, double low. Mama call me and she happy with the throw. I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, double low. Mama call me and she happy with the throw. Never ever fall for me, nothing. Baby, no money.
Holy virtue signal, Batman. His favorite streamer. Now he's saying he was unaware of his beliefs. He gets carried around by two buff gay people, probably. I don't know. This is everything. Everything I wanted to see here. Like, he has proved without a shadow of a doubt that he is a gigantic, grifting, pussy bitch. Like, again.
Yeah, I don't think I intend on listening to this guy's music anytime soon. I know you guys might not know this, but I've always been one of those separate art from the artist type of guys. But in this case, I might have to make an exception.
Again, I have people in my chat constantly saying he has no talent, he just collabs with people and he makes money grifting off of there. I don't even need to get there. I don't care. Music is subjective. If you like his music, that's fine. I personally don't. If you like his music, whatever. All right.
Right, what he said. Like, I like the song Gold Digger by Kanye West, even though Kanye West is kind of crazy. And then I like The Fairly Odd Parents and Danny Phantom by Butch Hartman, even though Butch Hartman is a bitch fartman. So there's that.
I'm not getting into that. I feel like that's completely irrelevant. It's irrelevant. That's not the point. The point is, this guy is one of the biggest grifters on the internet. Like, I think that this clip literally shows it all.
Asmongold, baby.
Right, so his favorite streamer, without a dubious doubt, is Asmongold, baby, to the point that he got it painted onto his entire torso. Like, dude, if this isn't the most transparent grift, how could you respect a person that folds this easily? I feel like my brain cannot even conceptualize a human being without a spine. If you put into an AI image generator, generate a human body without a spine in it, you get either this guy or Ludwig. I feel like this...
So we're reinventing the, you look this word up in the dictionary and you get this guy. Now we're doing an AI-generated image of someone who is a weak, spineless fool. And I don't mean sweet, stylish, and cool.
Is a death sentence for this guy's career. Yes, you will keep finding yourself surrounded by people with higher and higher standards until eventually they will consume you. And consume you, they will. They will consume you, bro. You will be held to higher and higher and soon impossible to maintain ethical standards by the very mob you currently wish to please. Then you
The Force.
will make a mistake and they will devour you with glee. Please take this warning seriously. I liked you.
it's not easy. It's not easy to be this much of a slime ball. This guy is a tremendous, tremendous cuck. But anyway, moving on from the cuck allegations.
Oh, here we go.
I got canceled on behalf of this guy a couple of weeks ago, or just like a week ago. Holy shit! So he made this tweet: "Throw bricks at transphobic people." This is probably the most obvious virtue signal of all time, right? Like you could argue it's inciting violence, and you could argue that something like this is illegal. All right, you can make that argument. I don't actually give a shit. It's a guy on Twitter, but this is like just so obviously just a random virtue signal grift, right? Like, what are you saying? This is like the leftist equivalent of being like racism bad. Cancer is sad. All right, good take, guys. Good take. Good take. That's my guy. Hell yeah, dude. Rape, I'm against it. Whoa! Yeah, right. So like this is like actual retard shit. Now the funniest thing is when you're on the left, I really feel like the transphobic shit is the same exact thing. Hot take, rape bad. I really feel like he was going for one of those.
You could say that about literally any other thing that the alt-left neolibs will accuse literally anyone even remotely outside of the left. Yeah, they'll call you all of the ists and all of the phobes, but if there's something that the Metatron can give them credit for, is that they're a lot more creative with their buzzword insults. All the right has is woke. I mean, they also have commie, but yeah, woke commies is all that the right has. The left has like 5 times many more than that.
I mean, he got his 126,000 likes, so obviously people appreciate the fact that he is standing on behalf of a gigantic political movement in order to get clout. Bro, we get it. You're gay. I don't know. The comments are fucking awesome. You can't be phobic of something that doesn't exist. Holy shit. So anyway, I didn't even think it was that bad. Rent is due. All right, that's all I said, man. That is literally all I said. Rent is due. Okay? Because yes, this is obviously a grift. It's obviously for clout. It's a bullshit, stupid statement. All right, like come on, dog. Oh, come on, dog. All right, stop being a pussy bitch. So obviously, holy fuck, bro, you suck. And the funniest thing is, this is the same girl I showed you before. She blocked me on both.
She's called Peach Jars. I think it's more like bitch jars, because that's what you are. You're a bitch inside of a jar, and that jar is your echo chamber.
All of her accounts. She went on all of her accounts. It's crazy. Holy shit, rent free for real, for real. She went on all of her accounts to block me. That's impressive. That's very impressive. Hell yeah, dude. Very cool. Anyway.
I'm so sad we didn't get to see her in the GTA 6 trailer. I don't want to see that in any trailer of any kind, unless it's... I was going to mentioned some game that is specifically designed for gooners, but I can't really think of any off the top of my head because I don't really care about that kind of stuff.
Many such cases. Many such cases. Anyway, moving on to other important things. I want to see what Markiplier had to say about all of this.
Oh.
What did Markiplier have to say? Do the FNAF cosplay with Baby No Money, because that's essentially Baby No Money's entire strategy. His entire strategy is going around, more or less going around and collabing with famous people. Right? He collabs with Charlie. He collabs with everybody that he possibly can. Like he just did this collab with OTK. Listen, I'm not saying that his music is shit and he's only becoming famous because he's collabing with famous people. I am not saying that. I am not saying that at all. But my chat is saying that. And they're probably right.
The fuck is that?
Destroyed. It's so over. It's
When you said that what is he implying? That he doesn't know who that is? Yeah, I don't even know who BB No Money is. I didn't know until I started watching this video, so... Yeah.
over. How about we don't throw bricks at anyone? That's why it's such an obvious virtue signal, because obviously you shouldn't be throwing bricks at anyone. True.
Yeah, you shouldn't be throwing bricks at nobody, because that's just not nice. I mean, unless they are throwing bricks at you, then you have the right to self-defense, but... You know.
Do a collab with him. And by the way, you know these people are commenting this because this guy sent them to comment this. I never got a single comment in my career. Hey, Nux, you should collab with this guy. Absolutely not. You know why? Because this guy definitely got his people to brigade this guy's comment section.
Anyway, it's a cryptocurrency.
Is that a cryptocurrency? He's yelling at him. No.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
No.
Oh, so Markiplier doesn't know who BB No Money is. Good. Welcome to the club.
Yo! So base. Just hit him with a straight up no. Forever one of the greatest Markiplier moments in the history of the internet. He avoided the honey sponsor. He avoided BB Nose. I think it's only a matter of time until this guy's career.
Oh, I remember the whole honey fiasco. That wasn't even that long ago. I wonder what's become of it. I don't feel like looking it up right now.
Comes to an end. I don't want to be rude here. I'm not saying this like from a bad place. I am saying this from the perspective of anyone that sells their soul to the satanic virtue signal gods loses in the end. And we're gonna definitely see that at some point. You will come back to this video and you will write pre-watched in the comment section. Tone had this to say.
Oh.
Why this shit is gay as fuck?
It is. He's right.
Can I tell you why this shit is baby no?
Tell.
This is gayer than me. I'm not even... I mean, I'm gay. But I'm not that gay. As I've said. As I've been implying earlier.
Baby no Houthi.
Oh, shit, no, okay.
Baby no Houthi. How nice.
No, baby no grifter. This is fucking insane.
Or like baby, yes, Drifter.
I'm gonna let you know this right now. I'm still gonna listen to Bruce's music because I think he's a great artist, but I think this shit is so fucking gay.
He's right.
And the reason why that is because
Penises. Lots of penises.
Baby No Money literally
Pretty like South Park's parody of George R.R. Martin, where it seems that all he cares about is penises and the Game of Thrones books.
went on stage with Asmongold's face painted on his fucking chest.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. True.
Like, this baby no backbone shit is insane. And I know he did this shit to
Baby no back ribs.
avoid the heat from the woke mob. Well, congratulations. This is what happens when you pander to these people.
Yeah, he's thinking my Jordan Peterson tweet. That's crazy. He's right. He's completely correct. He is literally completely right.
Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna virtue signal.
Yeah.
You're gonna moral
He's literally just gonna explain my tweet.
grandstand. You're gonna appeal to this mob and appeal to this mob and appeal to this mob. And
you're gonna fail the purity test and it will eat you alive.
the moment that
You didn't take the purity rings that the Jonas Brothers were giving out in the South Park episode. And Mickey Mouse went all kaiju on your ass and started lighting you on fire.
you slip up one time, the moment that you slip up one fucking time,
Right. You don't even need to slip up. I think Techno's wrong about this. You don't even need to slip up. You just need to exist. I'll prove to you.
Yeah, all it takes is simply existing. It's like being a woman in ancient Greece. You come into existence, and then Zeus takes the form of a swan to impregnate you with one of his many, many kids.
Do exactly how. Let's say some ex-girlfriend of Baby No Money from 5 years ago shows up. I mean, that's funny, never mind. Some ex-boyfriend from Baby No Money from like 5 years ago shows up and is like, he assaulted me. He raped me. No evidence. Just says it on Twitter. What if that happens? What if he doesn't even do anything wrong? But some Baby No Spine shows up and his ex-boyfriend shows up and is like, that guy raped me. His career is over. Because all the virtue signal pussies are all gonna drop him. That's why people like me and Tectone, we both got canceled. Both of us. For varying levels of bullshit. There's no evidence against either of us. For anything. And we're homies.
the same mob that
That's not true. You were watching the pornographic anime of children with Mudahar. I saw it with my own eyes. Fucking child-loving anime VTuber. His blue Voldemort. If you dare to say his name in Hasan's chat, you will be banished to the corners of nothing. If you so much as say Blue Voldemort, you will once again be banished into the void of infinite nothingness. Which is probably for the best, because there's no reason for any of you to have to go watch Hasan's shit.
That you're pandering to is going to fucking consume you.
Bro, dude, he's literally taking the Nux tweet. He read it off verbatim, bro. That's crazy. Dog. Okay, I said devour you, not consume you. He's literally taking, then you will make a mistake and they will devour you. Bro. That's crazy.
It is. It's going to fucking consume you. And you want to know why he did this? It's because of this.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we all know. We all know. We all know, obviously.
Yep. How is brother gonna say,
come on,
Bro
Nux,
joined
get
the
out of
retarded
the way.
Avengers for this one.
hey, that I don't like this guy's political views,
Ah!
and then hang out with the most radicalized streamer on the entire fucking platform.
Okay.
Grifter. He's a grifter.
Look what
Grifter.
what the fuck did I just look what they did?
He's a grifter.
Every single frame of a Murloc is them censoring out our boy Esmeralda's fucking face.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My brother Goldman as. I mean, I don't really watch his stuff very much.
Part of the cult. He's part of the retard Avengers.
This shit is so fucking lame. It is, guys. I'm
He's part of the cult of the bitch-ass motherfuckers.
sorry. It's lame as fuck.
He's right.
These people in mass.
And they're gonna get cooked, by the way. I'm just saying, we are living in an era where the pushback on cancel culture is bigger than cancel culture itself. I just wanted to let you know.
No
all right?
shit.
Just wanted to make it.
That is one of the reasons why I've started this venture. Because I want to be at the forefront of the cancellation of cancel culture. It's gonna be big, it's gonna be great, and it's gonna be crazy every 4 years.
Get very clear. The pushback to cancel culture is getting bigger than cancel culture. And in my opinion, that is awesome. That's awesome. And that's why I support the pushback to cancel campaigns even when someone does something wrong sometimes. Because this is such a toxic system and I hate it. And fuck you guys. That's my opinion.
Content creators, community alike, they just want to control you. They want you to think that you are their puppet. And the thing that I hate the most.
That's literally how the system has been for like ever. Where you'll have someone at the tippy top that the public has no knowledge of. And if they do, they don't think that it's a big deal. All they see are the talking heads a little closer to the bottom, but still at the top, like at the very top, where they're basically the figurehead. Literally, the Bossing Say conspiracy arc at the end of Avatar Season 2, where the Dai Li are the ones in control of everything, and the Earth King is just their puppet.
I mean, that's literally like half of the fucking, that's literally half of the Democratic Party right
Out
now.
of this fucking post says, I wasn't aware of this person's beliefs.
Bullshit. Also, what beliefs? It's just such an easy way to avoid actually standing on business. Bro had no business. Baby no business.
I might make a whole video on this later. What the
You just made a video on this. Unless he's talking about something else.
fuck does the internet think Asmongold did?
I mean, they're all right. But that's not the point. It doesn't matter. That doesn't.
Asmongold said some off-color remark about Gaza, and he legitimately regretted it, and has sincerely apologized for it.
matter. What does anyone think that I did? Like, you have so many levels of lies upon lies upon lies on the internet, literally constant lying, endless and constant lying about me. And I mean, I assume people just believe the random bullshit lies. But he reacted to Trump. Oh, he made a statement about how he doesn't care about if people have genocide built into their laws, get genocided or whatever. Like a statement like that. Oh my god, he made a statement that he apologized for afterwards. Yeah, baby, no bitches. Yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked.
Yeah.
We'll see. My prediction will be true. I'm always right. Hey, look at that. Look at that. I just happen to usually be correct about things. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. I know this was a relatively short video, deep dive, but I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see how this evolves. Is that Pedo Potter? Chat, shut the fuck up.
Okay, alright, that's gonna be it for that video. Not a... yeah, this... We're going to be calling this, all of this, as the Hasan Piker Cinematic Universe. Yes, we're going to be calling it that from now on. This is what all of this is. All of these videos that Nux has been making about people that happen to be, I guess, adjacent to Hasan. I'm going to consider them as characters in the Hasan Piker Cinematic Universe. It's bigger than the MCU, far bigger than the MCU, actually. Bigger than the MCU will ever be. The MCU ain't got shit on the HPCU. So, I mentioned at the beginning of the video that if I do decide to react to another Nuxanor video, it's likely going to be one that is under 30 minutes, since I don't want to take too long in actually making such a video. But, yeah, that was certainly something. But, regardless, thank you for watching. Go check out this original video by Nux here to show some support. That is, if you're not one of those people that hate on him. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.